Vaishali Siddhappa and welcome to my channel Complemental Economics, and today's topic, definition of business economics, introduction of micro and macroeconomics. One of the famous economists, Giordano, defined business economics in terms of use of economic analysis, business policies, and applied economics. Includes the application of selected quantitative technique and such as linear programming, regression analysis, capital budgeting, break-even analysis, cost analysis. So these all includes when it comes to business economics. When you are talking about business economics, first of all, the first area which we have to cover, that is economics classified into two different ways. One is microeconomics, another one is macroeconomics. Exact my last video I have told you economic theories, microeconomic theories and macroeconomic theories both plays important role when it comes to any decision making of business economics. In that, let's talk about what is microeconomics is all about. The microeconomics, it's always talk about individual person, individual unit, individual organization. So it always thinks about how the goods and services can be allocated to each and everybody efficiently, individually. So we are talking about one individual, yes, now a very small number of group, a small unit of group. We never talk about a whole country, whole world. We are just interested individually. So in this way, the microeconomics completely differs from the macroeconomics. When I'm talking about individual unit, individual organization, let's talk about which are the area of the study. Microeconomics study about product pricing, how you're going to fix your product price, how consumer is going to behave when demand changes, supply changes, price changes, how you're going to fix the factors of production prices, and what is the condition of people in the country, how the firms are going to behave, and in which area the industry is located. So these all comes under the study of microeconomics. Please do remember the area so you can get it for the question. And what is macroeconomics? The macroeconomics is nothing but its complete contrast of microeconomics phenomena. It talks about it's a behavior of a large economic aggregates. So here we talk about the aggregates. The aggregate is nothing but total combined information. So here I am talking about everybody's employment, aggregate employment, or whole economy, people how they employed, aggregate employment, aggregate consumption, total consumption, aggregate saving, aggregate output, aggregate investment, aggregate exports from the country, aggregate imports to the country. That means aggregate means combined information of each and everybody in the country. In the exact opposite to that, microeconomics studies about individual. My income, my employment, my saving, my output, my export, my import, my investment. On the other side, macroeconomics thinks about everybody's employment, everybody's consumption, everybody's saving. So this is nothing but called as whole economy will be studied at a time in the aggregate way. Which are the study areas? National income. What is the country's income? That's national income. General price level where in economy whatever the goods and services we have, generally to the people how it will be affecting. The interest rates when we are going to borrow money. BOT, which is balance of trade, balance of payment. It is nothing but whenever you are going to do any international transaction, one record will be maintained just to know how much we are exporting, how much we are importing, how much financially we are transporting, how much money we are borrowing. That each and every information that will be recorded for 1 year time period, that's called BOT and BOP. BOT is a concept of BOP. In future we'll talk about that. External value of a currency, when you're going to change your goods to other countries, the other countries how much our currency should be changed to them. It's nothing but the exchange currency exchange or foreign exchange, whenever you're going to change your currency to another country currency, how the rate of that will be fixed, what is the value of that. And the saving, I just discussed there here also, the aggregate saving of the country, aggregate investment, and how what is the level of employment we have, how the economic growth, what is the rate of economic growth. So this way, all these study areas of macroeconomics. So this is very small topics, but what you have to remember is, you have to remember what is microeconomics and what is macroeconomics. And when I'm going to conclude, let me tell you, microeconomics and macroeconomics both are important. I will not deny that micro is, I can't be partial that, I can't say that micro is important, not the macro, macro is important, not the micro. But whenever we think about macro and micro, macro is having a full impact. Macro influences the micro. I'll tell you how with the example. Just imagine I'm running one of the business, and in an economy we have an inflation. The inflation is a situation where money supply in the economy is more. On the other side, you can explain like all the goods and services prices are immensely increasing. Both the situation is called inflation. When you have an inflation, don't you think your business will be affected? Yes. Inflation is a concept of macroeconomics, but that is going to affect microeconomics, individual business also. So that's the reason whenever you're going to come with any kind of a policy, the macro level, any kind of a policies, any kind of a economic situation is going to affect the micro level, that means individual level. So that's the reason you have to think about the long term, and you have to be very cautious about the macroeconomics also. Understanding the macroeconomics also plays very important role when it comes to business decision. So I hope you have understood what exactly micro and macro is all about. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.